The outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic has forced most companies to readjust their budget to support institutions in the country. The Ghana Athletics Association Secretary General Bawa Fuseini says since the outbreak of the pandemic, the athletics governing body has not approached any corporate body for financial support for their activities.
For the last couple of months, frankly, I've not been able to speak to anybody. But it's difficult to go to corporate institutions knowing very well that they are struggling financially, to go and ask them that give us sponsorship for this. And athletics, the sponsorship that we seek are sometimes very huge. You can tell somebody, give me $15,000, give me $20,000, and at this time, they may think that you are not reasonable. So we are giving corporate institutions, corporate Ghana, at least after the COVID, when they recover from the COVID effect, then we can go back to them. But prior to that, we are already engaged some individual, some corporate bodies, and one came through like Ghana Maritime Authority. We're also talking to GAPOHA too, Ghana Port and Highway Authority. They also indicated that they will support us. They even gave us a letter of support. So just when they were about to make good of their pledge, then the COVID came. So all of us sat back. Maybe early next year or at the end of December, we'll sort of remind them that we had a commitment with them. Apart from that, we've not gone back to any corporate institution, knowing that this is not a time to go knocking people's door for money.
With government gradually easing restrictions for the organization of events in the country, Bawa Fuseini believes funding for sporting activities in the country, especially the Ghana Athletics Association, will prove difficult.
The sports in general beyond COVID is going to be very difficult. Very, very difficult in terms of funding and in terms of the protocols. It will not be as usual. It will going to be very expensive to organize because you need to have all the protocols in place. You need to provide PPE for your athletes, for your coaches, for officials, and for you yourself. So definitely it's going to be a bit difficult and a bit expensive. And coming out from elections and the COVID effects on the private sector, they need to regain their financial strength before they can be able to give sponsorship. And coming up from the elections, it will take 2, 3, 4 months before the new government will be able to settle down to be able to give something up for the preparations. So in all, it is not going to be as usual. It's going to be a pretty difficult.
The GAA is hoping to organize one more event for athletes to help them participate in the Tokyo 2021 Olympic qualifiers.